Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about volume types in EBS. Okay. So everyone knows like your EBS is a hard disk of the EC2, elastic block store. Okay. So in this EBS2 uh, we have 7 volume types. Okay. So before going to the 7 volume types, first I will just introduce about what is IOPS and throughput. Okay. So IOPS and throughput are two parameters. IOPS and throughput are two parameters used to this two parameters are used to calculate the performance of the hard disk. So to calculate the performance of the hard disk, there are two parameters. One is IOPS and another one is throughput. Okay. So first we'll see what is IOPS. Talk about IOPS. So IOPS is input output operations per second. Input output operations per second. Okay. So this means input. Input means writing from the disk. Okay. Output means reading from the disk. Okay. So input output operations per second. So input means writing from the disk. Output means reading from the disk. So in IOPS, how it will calculate means measure like it measures how many read or write operations. In a storage. Read or write operations like storage volume can handle per second. So this is called IOPS. So IOPS means so how it will calculate the performance of the hard disk means it will measure how many read or write operations then can be handled by the storage volume per second. How the storage volume can handle. Okay. So this is called IOPS. Next thing is throughput. Throughput is also called metric. Okay. It's also called metric and it is calculated in Mbps. Okay. So throughput is also called a metric and it is calculated in Mbps. So how it calculate means the amount of data transfer per second. amount of data transferred per second. Okay. So this is called throughput. So I already mentioned that EBS in EBS volume, like we have 7 types of volumes, okay, in EBS. So in 7 types, it will like first it will divide it as 2 types. So one is so 7 volume types. Okay, we have 7 volume types. Okay, this 7 volume types is divided into SSD and HDD. SSD and HDD. Okay. So now, so in based on disks, we have 4 types. Okay. So in SSD, we have 4 types. Okay. So one is GP2, second is GP3. Okay. Third is IO1, fourth one is IO2. So these these 4 types will come under SSD. Okay. In HDD, we have 3 types. So one is standard. Second one is ST1. Third one is SC1. Okay. So this one all comes under volume type. So SSD in under SSD we have 4 types: GP2, GP3, IO1, IO2. Under HDD we have standard ST1 and SC1. Okay. So this GP2, GP3 is there, right? So that GP2 and GP3 is classified as general purpose. Okay, it comes under general purpose. And sorry, IO1 and IO2 is there, right? That comes under provisional IOPS. Okay, so now this ST1 ST1 comes under throughput optimized. Okay. And SC1 comes under cold HDD. Okay. So the for GP2, GP3 like comes under general purpose, right? So for you, the for this use cases for GP2, GP3 means it's a general purpose, like for developing a web server. Okay, basic web server. For that we can use GP2 and GP3 volume. Okay, and for IOPS, for IO1, IO2, for that, if we need high performance or high any in organization level, if we need any high performance or any uh, high performance of web server something, we can choose IO1 and IO2. And here GP2 and GP3 is a free trial. Other things will cost. Okay, it's a free trial. GP2, GP3, and standard. So standard comes under, like, standard means magnetic. Okay. It's a free trial. And for this ST1, we can use it for streaming data. For streaming data, we can use ST1. Okay. And for log processing, for other things, we can use ST1. And for cold HT means like for long term storage, for that purpose, we can use SE1 volume. So GP2, GP3, and standard will be a free trial, and other volume types is a we need to pay for that. Okay. So that's all about volume types in EBS.